Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So I will start covering the brand new map called 1, 2, 3. It's a beginner map, and I'm gonna show you Half-Kush, Improbable, and Chimps, which in my opinion are the three hardest game modes, the three hardest medals to get. So let's start with Half-Kush first. I will be using Obin as hero. Obin is a free-to-play hero that you're gonna unlock naturally as you just level up your account. And then I will be going without using Monkey Knowledge, Continuous, and Powers. So this is gonna be a very beginner-friendly strategy in case there might be some beginners that might be struggling with this map. And now here we want to start by exploiting this very nice primary spot that is gonna increase the attack speed of your primary towers. And you're gonna place that monkey right here, closest to the bottom and to the right. This is gonna allow you to pop all the balloons in round 3. And then in round 4, you're gonna lose only 25 lives. Unfortunately, in round 4 is the round where you're gonna lose most of your lives because of just the amount of blues. They're all too close to one another and there is no way you can pop all of them. So this is a round where you're gonna always lose some lives, but that's okay. So here we go, 75 lives remaining. Then for round 5, we're gonna place another that monkey, in this case closest to the bottom and to the left. So opposite the other one. And you're gonna set it also to strong. So both the monkeys here on strong. And as you can see from the icon, these that monkeys have additional attack speed. I don't know exactly how much. It might be exactly as the village, so like 15% more attack speed. But yeah, it's super useful because they're gonna be even stronger than what it would be if you would place them like in any other spot. And remember that maximizing the balloons you pop is not just to not really lose a lot of life, but also to have a little bit more of cash. As I said many other times, it doesn't really make that much difference, even if you end up losing like 5 or 10 more lives. At the end of the day, that translates into like 5 difference of cash or less, which is in most scenarios irrelevant. But yeah, always trying to pop as many balloons as you can, it's the best idea. And then at the end of round 7, I just very simply placed a third and final dark monkey, pretty much in the center, between the other two dark monkeys, also on strong. And this can allow you to survive until the end of round 10 without losing any more lives. Here we go. And at the end of round 10, you want to sell 1 and 2 dark monkeys, and you want to place Obin. You want to place Obin closest to the top and to the left. It's very important that you place these towers like correctly, so in that way, in these spots, you can actually place 4 of them. So take your time and try to place these towers correctly. And now you can switch the monkey to first, and you can just leave Obin on strong, that's fine. So remember, Obin closest to the top, to the left, and that's it. And the balloons that can sneak past, they can be popped by the dark monkey. The cool thing about Obin basic attacks is that they can turn in the air and they pop 2 layers at once, and you can also pop lats. You have the brown balls early on that you can use to pop camos, for example around 24, around 33. Well, actually around 33 I think will not reach enough I will not reach enough cash to like enough levels, sorry, with Obin to actually have Obin level 7. But yeah, now here on 14 I restarted because here you want to spam brambles because you should be able to place brambles just as these yellows are about to sneak past Obin, see? And so you should be able to pop them with brambles. And in that way you're gonna lose, once again, no lives. You're gonna be able to pop everything, and that's of course better. So I'm gonna place right here, closest to the top and to the left, so closest to Obin and to the left, a druid on strong. And then at this stage you can set Obin back to first. So after you place the druid, you can just set Obin back to first. You should have still the brambles remaining from 14, and that can help you to pop the pinks in round 15, and then here placing a sub closest to the top, to the left, in this little pole right there. In this round, if you want around 19, you can use brambles, but it's not needed. And then get the sub 0, 0, 1, then 1, 0, 1, and then 2, 0, 1. So the cool thing about this pole here is that it has discount, as you can see here. So you're gonna be spending less cash from getting the upgrades on the sub, and so that of course is useful. Now save up your brambles here. After round 21, you don't want to place your brambles because you're gonna need it in round 24 for the camo. So that way you're not gonna need like any early camo detection for that round. You just need to place brambles and that's it. Sub 201. Remember, you have already let open power with Obin, so you don't need to place anything else with that. You don't need to like get the druid upgraded or stuff like that. There we go, round 28 Bloons, but that should be easy. And then you can get the sub 202 for round 30. After you get the sub 202, I recommend to sell this monkey right here, and you're gonna place it again right there. Now you can see that once again the icon is changed, and this monkey now is gonna cost you less. So you're gonna be saving up cash by placing it and by upgrading it. And this is gonna actually allow you to get the monkey upgraded 002 for round 33. And that is gonna be once again not just to give range to the sub to attack right at the beginning, which at this stage the sub cannot do because you can see that the tree is blocking line of sight, but that monkey range is so large that it can even reach down here. And actually this side is the one where you're gonna be able to attack with the sub, which of course is going to increase by a lot the damage that the sub can do. Alright, targeting here camos, just in case. And now you need to do this because you can see that Obin at the end of round 32 actually is level 6. He's not yet level 7, so you cannot pop all the camos in round 33 with brambles. You can use these 500 cash to like manually upgrade Obin level 7, but I don't think it's necessary. You can just get that monkey right there. It's going to be useful for the line of sight, for the sub, for camo detection, and so yeah, that's just it. Then you want to place a wizard right here, closest to the top and to the left. All right. 0, 1, 1. And then 0, 1, 2. Remember, get camo detection swap with this wizard so that for the camos round 36, you're gonna have both the monkey but also another wizard with camo detection. So you make sure that you can pop all the camos. And this is actually gonna be pretty important for round 37, for the camos at the end of round 37. And just make sure you get this wizard here 0, 1, 2. And then here I'm gonna get the sub 203. Yeah, here we go. These camos, you can also use Obin brambles if you're going to, but it's not needed. Alright. And I'm gonna place a glue gunner right there in the last spot that you have available. You're gonna get the glue gunner 110. At the beginning of the round 39, you can also place brambles and you can hope for good RNG. But yeah, even if you don't have it, you should still be fine. And now you want to get wall of fire actually at the beginning of round 40, so you don't want to get it before round 40 begins. You're gonna get it as you're waiting for the mob to come out. So this is gonna actually ensure you have good timing with wall of fire. The wall of fire is gonna spawn exactly when you're gonna need it the most. So start round 40, just use brambles once again. It doesn't really matter where it's dropped. You're gonna be able to glue some of the ceramics This is gonna allow you to slow them down, plus wall of fire. And yeah, RNG might not be exactly as good as this. The totem helps in order to slow down the ceramics. The brown ball's exact position. But yeah, even if you don't have such a good RNG as I had here, you should still be able to make it. So yeah, round 40 shouldn't really be that difficult. And in any case, remember, if you have like super bad RNG or you can't pop with the balloons or whatever, you can always reset. You can try again. So yeah, it's not needed to have like perfect RNG. Round 43. Easy with the glue. That's why you want to keep the glue gunner. You don't want to sell it. Now the first thing to do is to get this wizard 032. So you're gonna get Dragon's Breath. So that your fireball is stronger. You spawn double wall of fire. Plus now you attack with the flames. And so yeah, you have a lot more damage. And I'm gonna as well get right here, closest to the bottom and to the left, an alchemist. This is exactly a position where you can place magic towers, right? And the alchemist is gonna already have a little bit more attack speed, which means it's gonna refresh the brew on the sub a little bit more often, which of course is nice. And just getting the alchemist here 300. You don't want to go for the stronger stimulant, just a 300. It's enough for this stage. Then you're gonna get the sub 204. You should be able to get it for around 50. So when the new mobs start appearing, and this is gonna allow you to do more damage to mobs, right? To pop them a little bit faster. Remember, when you're going with the Dragon's Breath, the main weakness of this tower is the fact that Wall of Fire deals very little damage to mobs. So as long as you can pop mobs a little bit earlier, in some way with some towers, that's the best. So that's why going for this sub, it's good. Then last thing is getting a village up here, closest to the bottom, to the left. Make sure you have the village 100. So you make sure all the towers here are gonna be in range of it. And now you're gonna just get a bomb closest to the top, to the right. You're preparing here for round 63, which is the next key round to survive. So set the bomb on close, 003, then 004. And yeah, from this point on, it's pretty easy to just keep on going. And remember that the towers, primary towers placed right here, are discounted. So all the upgrades are also discounted. So that's why, for example, getting this bomb 204, it's faster and cheaper than, for example, if you build it right here. And so that's another 3 gun from the sub. So the sub has more and more line of sight available. And I think around 59 is where these trees disappear, and now the sub has clear line of sight from the beginning. So yeah, that's of course very good. A village 300, making this bomb strong. And very simply, I'm gonna drop right here. There should be room for an alchemist. Closest to the left, to the bottom. There we go. On strong, and then getting it 300. Should reach and should give the brew to the bomb. So you're trying to make this bomb as strong as possible. Round 63, you shouldn't need anything. You can use OB abilities if you want to. You can also like set right here a wall trees, but again, it's not needed. And remember, you have as well the double wall of fire right there. You have many different things that you can use in your favor. Plus, remember that all the balloons here, after they get past these bottom 4 towers, they're gonna still get in range of the bomb and all this top side, then of the sub. So you have a lot of time to destroy the last few ceramics. Plus, of course, you can always drop certain towers, like maybe one here, You could place, I don't know, something a little bit of range here and here, so that the sub can even reach those sides. But yeah, it's up to you. Like after you survive round 63, whatever you do next depends on what you prefer. So in this case, because I got a primary training village, I will exploit and I will place more of these towers that also are discounted. So in this case, I'm gonna go for the updated Morglaives that now, after the last update, it's stronger. So I'm gonna go for that. And as I said before, I'm gonna go for one mob mortar because of the fact that the main problem is the fact that like I don't really have a lot of towers that can do damage to mobs, so I'm popping mobs not so quickly. And yeah, so that's the only thing, like having something more other than the sub that deals more damage to mob classmates. So I'm just waiting here to get this Alchemist 400 so that I can give the brew both to the bomb and also to the boomerang. Right, here we go. Then I will start upgrading this village at 320. So I want to give Camo attention to the bomb, to the boomerang, especially thinking about round 78. The fact that the second ceramic rush is Camo. You can still beat it in other ways. You can use the world trees, you can use brambles. You have the sub, you have the wizard. So it's not like you don't have any way to beat it, but it's just to make it easier. And for example, here you're gonna see that the double BFPs are gonna be able to push a little bit more forward. See, and that's just because of the strategy I'm using. Don't have a lot of mob classmates damage, and that's why they can push a bit forward. After you get the village 320, you don't need anymore this Dark Monkey because you're already giving Camo attention with the bomb, with the boomerang. You can attack Camo, so that's not an issue. And that's why I'm gonna be placing here, just in range of the village, right? Whenever I can. Yeah, here we go. This mob mortar on strong. I can get the Alchemist like 401, right? Should be able to get the brew also to the mob mortar. And then already around 78, yeah, this stage I might just get like a supporting tower, something to stall a bit more mob classmates. So I'm gonna place this boomerang as close to the top, but that is not range of the Alchemist. So when I see the Alchemist icon, see that here, for example, there is the Alchemist icon, and here there is not. So that's why I'm gonna drop it right here. So that is not in range of the Alchemist. And yeah, the Alchemist is gonna keep giving the brew to these 3 towers on the left. Alright, so that's the mob press. Probably, yeah, going 0 to 4, I guess. And that's it. That should be already around 80, the 2MG. And that's the strategy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.